All right, it's a magnificent day here, everybody. We've found some sunshine, we've found some time outside. I hope you have too. Don't stay cooped up. It's important that you remember to look after yourself in these little periods. Stop being stuck in your bedroom, that's no good. Now, a wonderful question has come in from John Hargrove. Very, very happy to receive this one. Now, this is a key skill. We've been looking at key knowledge mainly. Here's a key skill, which is analyse the causes and consequences of Australia's use of power and foreign policy instruments. It's a tricky one, but it's not so bad when we really consider where this question might get asked in the exam. So in the exam, this could come in two places, I think. It could come in the source analysis, where you could get a question that asks you to use the sources and your own knowledge to look at causes and consequences, or it could come in a 10 marker where you're looking at the causes and consequences of Australia's use of power and foreign policy alongside the causes and consequences of China's use. So while we're looking at Australia here, the structure here might help you with all of those causes and consequence questions. So really briefly, if we're going to sum it up in a sentence, it looks a bit like this. So Australia used this power or this foreign policy instrument because of this issue or this problem, which led to this consequence. That's sort of broadly how you would look at this this key skill. So if we look at it in a 10 marker, and we're going to look at how Australia's used one and causes and consequences, a sentence might look like this. So Australia has used foreign aid in the Indo-Pacific to respond to China's increasing influence, which has increased Australia's regional standing. Now, the case study that you would use for that is the Pacific Step Up. So another way, so Australia has used foreign aid in the form of the Pacific Step Up in the Indo-Pacific to respond to China's increasing influence, which has increased Australia's regional standing. So the use of power, the type of power or the foreign policy instrument is foreign aid. The cause is China's increasing influence. So that is what has caused Australia to do this. And the consequence of this action is increasing Australia's regional standing. Now, the consequences could be many and varied. That's just one. For this one, for example, you could say that a consequence has been China being upset with Australia throwing its weight around or something along those lines. A second sentence that you could help you get started here is that Australia has used diplomacy, which is our foreign policy instrument, to counter China's expanding military strength, leading to backlash from China and its supporters in the region. So for that, we would use AUKUS and the Quad. So Australia has used diplomacy, specifically AUKUS and the Quad, to counter China's expanding military strength, leading to backlash from China and its supporters in the region. So again, you have the type of power and the use of the type of power, which is diplomacy through AUKUS and the Quad. The cause, the reason for using that power, is to counter China's expanding military strength, which leads to backlash from China and its supporters in the region. But again, you could use a positive there, which has led to Australia expanding its military strength and cementing itself as a middle power. So, fantastic question, John. Thanks for that. It's wonderful to be outside, catch a bit of sunshine. The roses are coming out. So if you found yourself just stuck inside, maybe get out, touch some grass, smell some flowers, enjoy the afternoon. Keep it up.